Hello my friends, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel and a very happy new year. I had a great year. Hope you guys had one too. So let me just jump straight into the video. This is going to be a review video. I have eyeshadows from Melt Cosmetics. I don't want to get too much into details about pricing, weight and everything because it's not brand new. It is new, but you know, the rate at which social media works, it's not new. You know, spring makeup is already being announced by brands. So this was released for holiday. Yeah, holiday last year. Oh yeah, there's a little magnetic attraction going on, but not enough, strong enough to just attach them. So this is the MUERTE in VIDA palette. Melt came out with two eyeshadow palettes, and I just bought so much makeup that I'm ashamed to say that I don't know when I got it or where I got it. I don't know which retailer I got it from. It's been a while. I've been using it for easily like 3 or 4 weeks now. So yeah. Oh wait, 4 weeks? Maybe 3 weeks. Yeah. So let me just show you the inside of the palette. That is the Muerte. I don't know, guys. I just don't know how to say that. But anyways, this is the palette. As you can see, I've just been using it a lot. So I was just not initially sold on this palette, but I was just, you know what? Let me just go ahead and get it anyways. But this one, I really liked it. This one had all the such beautiful colors. I fell in love with this green. Menagerie Cosmetics has very similar green in their feral palette called Huchera. That is still to this day one of my favorite greens. But the formula is fantastic. But anyways, let me just get into swatches and just tell you guys on the formula on the mattes and metallics, and then that's it. This video will be over. Let's just make this a quick one. Let me just start with the VIDA palette. As you can see, it's a little bit of a hot pan here. Okay, I'm starting with an eyeshadow which I don't like that much. Okay, I love the colors. I mean, I just told you guys that it's a stunning green. It really is a stunning green. It's like a parrot green, but the formula is just not good. I mean, it's so gritty, but you know, usually eyeshadows that are gritty are kind of reflective, and I mean there's some kind of upside and a downside to it, right? But this eyeshadow, it's not even that reflective. As you can see, it's a metallic eyeshadow, but it's not reflective. It doesn't, I don't know, the formula is not that great. It's like, even with a finger, when you pick it up, it's so dry and so hard pressed. I feel it's like a bad combination of everything. It's just like a bad combo. It's like gritty, it's hardly pressed, it's like hard pressed, it's hard to pick up with your finger even and apply it on your eyes. Even with a sticky base, it's so hard to apply this particular eyeshadow on your eye. Definitely recommend like a stiffer flat eyeshadow brush, which is a little bit denser and stiffer, and definitely use a mixing medium of something or spray a brush and dig in and pick up that product and apply it. I don't know, guys, I was just not that impressed with that shade, but the color is just to die for. It's such a pretty color. This is the shade I have on just in the inner 1/3 of my crease. On my eyelid, those beautiful stunning foil eyeshadow is from INGLOT, but we'll talk about that later in another video. Then this is it looks stunning in the eyeshadow palette, that green, but it just looks like a yellow on me. I think they should have gone a little bit deeper, to be honest. Maybe on very light skin you'd see a difference, and you need to pack that color on my skin tone, otherwise it's just going to blend into nothingness. And that is a yellow matte eyeshadow, yes, otherwise it's just going to blend into nothingness. You need to pack it on. I already have a little bit of dent, but both the eyeshadows blend really well. They blend well. They're not patchy, but you know, it's I think it's the nature of that particular color. So yeah, and then I have this cool toned, wait, hang on, this is a kind of a olive brown, dirty brown olive color. Actually the olive tones, I know it just looks like a cool tone, like a dirty, like a muddy brown, but when you use this in conjunction with this green and this metallic green, the olive tones and the green really comes out, and it definitely they make a beautiful combo, and it blends really well. I like it. Then we have chocolate, which is like a dark brown. Again, mattes are beautiful. It blends beautifully. Very, very nice. And then we have like a very, like a light beige color. That's a light beige color. Again, it actually literally blends into my skin tone. It's a good, it has good pigmentation, but as you can see, it's just very, it's nice. Oh, these oranges, the oranges and the reds are just superb. They show up on my skin tone really well. Look at that. They show up on my skin tone really well, and they blend well, and they build up well. Everything is amazing about the peach and the red tones. And that is the darker one. Again, blends well. And then this one is the second metallic, the very, very, very hot, hot orangey red color. Now it's smooth. It picks up well. I think it could be better. I mean, for the price, it's like this one is close to $60, I think. They could do a little bit better. It's kind of on the powdery side. It's not super metallic, but the fact that I'm able to pick it up with a brush and apply it itself, I'm like, I'm relieved. You know what I mean? And there are other brands and companies which sell makeup at a much lesser price who have achieved far better, much than this when it comes to metallic eyeshadows. You know what I mean? That's why I'm a little bit salty. But otherwise, this is a good eyeshadow. It goes on well, it blends well, it looks very pretty. And this red is really, wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Excellent, beautiful. So I'm a little disappointed with the greens, but I can make it work. But even for me, I feel a little bit annoyed. It takes time. I'm just so annoyed with the metallic green, guys. It's just so dry. It's just a bad combo of everything. It's dry, it doesn't even pick up well, and it's not reflective. At the end of the day, you, after putting in so much effort, you want it to be like spectacular, you know, but it's just not even that reflective. Look at that. Anyways, so that is a quick review of shade by shade for the VIDA palette. And then let's look at this one, the MUERTE palette. Okay, let me get rid of my watch, and then we'll swatch it on this arm, and then I'll just give you guys a quick rundown of what, if these palettes are worth it. Okay, this one had some really hit colors. Oh, that is really beautiful. I would say the formula on this metallic and this is very similar. It's like kind of powdery, and it's not even that reflective. These are just basic metallic shimmer shadows, right? Okay, and then this matte, oh my gosh, amazing. I would give this is an A+. This is such a hit shadow. It looks like kind of like a minty, peachy kind of a shade, but it is so rich. But at the same time, it's kind of pastel. But at the same time, it's kind of vibrant. They just nailed the color. They just nailed that color. It's a beautiful color. It looks stunning. You don't need to build it up. It's just spectacular. Really good. And this is another, oh, this is the, oh, beautiful. I'm sorry, this is kind of adulterated swatch. The metallic from this kind of blended it with a matte, but it's a beautiful color, like a rich green color. It's stunning. This is the shade I have on the outer V. It's like too dark, and I applied a lot, so it kind of possible. It looks kind of muddy, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine with it. Next time I'll correct myself. That's fine. It happens, guys. Then Pantheon is, I'm not even telling you the names of the shadow. It's like a gray, I gotta say. And then there is a blue. Okay, now mixing these colors together is not a good idea. Just use one dark shade. Again, there are 3 dark reddish shades. Again, all you have to do is pick one because they all blended in and packed. They are going to look the same. But when you use this blue with, well, this green, very, very rich green with this green, the green tones really come out. They're beautiful colors. And the blue also is not too blackened blue. So yeah, all in all, I'm happy with it. And this is actually a gray, just a gray color. Yeah, so that is the green tones. Oh, by the way, this is an interesting color. It looks good. I will say dry, it kind of looks dull. When you wet it, it kind of gets better. But I wouldn't say it transforms into something magnificent. No, it gets slightly better. It's a pretty color, but it's kind of vampy, as you can see. It's like a really, really dark shade. But yeah, it's all right. And then let's look at the darker reddish tones. That is one that actually blends beautifully. The mattes are actually really good. And then there's a darker one. And then there's like a really, again, like a straight up red. These two, you can definitely kind of use these 2 reds instead of each other. There is a difference, but there's not really when you use it on your eyes. So it's kind of, I have a 2 red eyeshadow mattes, which are fantastic, but still. This again is a shade that is just so not good. This is like a whitish shade. This is a shade I have as my inner corner highlighter. So powdery and just not so pigmented. I hate it. I don't like it at all. I know I'm so harsh with this. The eyeshadow palettes, they're so expensive, and I think Melt can do so much better, guys. There's so much room for improvement for the metallics. The mattes are really good. The metallics are just not that good. Not that good. So I don't know. I don't know if these are worth the price. If give it a chance, maybe I would return it. Yeah. But I don't even, like I said, I don't know where I bought it, when I bought it. So it's probably buried somewhere in my email if I could look at it, but it's fine. I've used it a bunch, and I do like few things in both of the eyeshadow palettes, so that's fine. But otherwise, if these leave my collection, both the palettes, I wouldn't miss it. I would not miss it. Absolutely not. So otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much my review. The mattes are really good. The color combos and the color stories are beautiful. But I think if you have color stories like this similar in other brands where the metallics and the mattes are fantastic, just use that instead of buying these palettes. That's all I'm saying. It's very expensive. I don't know. I'm just so let down. I don't know. Anyways, that's just my personal thoughts and review. In my lower lash line, I have so much dark eyeshadow, guys. This is gone. It just went a little bit out of control, but it's okay. Just forgive me. It's fine. And that's it. I think that's it. I don't have a lot of eyeshadows from these eyeshadow palettes. Maybe I'll give you guys a breakdown. What do I have? I got ready in such a hurry. I definitely have this buried somewhere here. You probably don't even see it. And this is the eyeshadow I have on just right here in the inner 1/3 of my crease, just right here. And the outer V, I have this shadow, and the lower lash line, I have this one. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys got a gist of how I feel about these eyeshadow palettes. Mattes fantastic, metallics not so good. You can make it work, absolutely, but the good ones are powdery and not that reflective. The bad ones are just a little bit hard to work with. That's all I'm saying. And that's it. If you guys like what you see, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can see more of my content. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye.